Hi, I'm Trevor.
And I'm Michael.
Opportunities for Hillsborough Community College students aren't just limited to on-campus activities or local events. As a matter of fact, HCC and Hawk TV have sent us to beautiful Anaheim, California. We're actually coming to you from Disneyland.
We're acting as delegates for the Excellence in Journalism 2017. We will tell you more about this one-of-a-kind conference in just a moment. First, we want to share with you some of the reasons why Anaheim is known as the City of Kindness.
Anaheim greeted us with a warm welcome. Whether you're at an Angels baseball game or a history exhibit, Anaheim has something for everyone. With its variety of restaurants and beautiful scenery, sightseeing is a must. You may even run into a street performer or two. It's a really amazing city.
As you can see, the City of Kindness is the perfect location for the 2017 Excellence in Journalism Conference, and the Anaheim Marriott is the perfect hotel.
EIJ is an annual event that offers the best training and networking for news gatherers. We invite you to come along with us
as we explore the meaning of journalism and discover the craft of storytelling.
Journalists from all over the country and even internationally come to this conference, along with big names such as CBS, CNN, Google, and many more, who are attending this event in order to discuss, critique, and improve upon techniques and careers in journalism.
Like it or not, journalists must adapt to new modern methods of communication. EIJ 17 helps them learn new methods of communication while keeping good old-fashioned objectivity.
My definition of journalism is the fourth estate, reporters, journalists, information seekers that collect information, edit it down to inform diverse communities it aims to serve. So our job is to gather information, edit information, and present it to our community so they can make more informed decisions. So there are new tools that pop up. The goal isn't to learn the tools. The goal is to learn how to learn, right? How do you keep being curious and experimenting and finding out how you can optimize all these different tools to do your job, which is inform the community. Doesn't matter if it's in paper or in pictures. We inform our community by any ethical means necessary. And talk to people. That's your job as a journalist. Talk to diverse communities.
I define it as the conveying of information, but it's so much deeper than that because it's a constitutionally protected part of our democracy, and for good reason. If we're going to have a democracy, we need to have a free press, and we need to have professionals who objectively approach the different subjects that are important to the citizens of our country.
EIJ is not just for the established journalist, but for young journalists and students as well.
Networking definitely. The last conference I attended in the spring actually landed the job that I have right now. I just want to meet people. I want to get my resume out there. I want to get my cards out there. I just want to talk to as many people as I can. I also learned that it's the work that you put in before you finish school. Like you guys coming to this conference or me attending before we finish school, before we're out in the real world. It gives us a step up. I think conferences are perfect for this. You meet people, you get your foot in the door this way.
While young professionals and student journalists definitely learned a lot from the seminars, some of the biggest takeaways came from one-on-one interactions where seasoned journalists shared their values and experiences.
It's this tradition, what makes a good story, a good character, a good storyline, something that's focused. And we continue to pass those things on at workshops like this, at conventions like this, and sessions like the ones that I've been involved with here. But it hasn't changed all that much since the caveman days. We're still sharing the same ideas. We just continue to share them on new platforms and on new ways of telling our stories. I'm always encouraged when I come to conventions like this and I talk to young people. I had some students who stayed around yesterday after my workshop to show me their work. And it takes me back every time to 35 years ago when I was in college, coming to conventions like this and doing the same thing and sitting in workshops with professionals and trying to find people who look at my tape.
There's something for everyone to learn at EIJ. Here's some advice to our fellow young journalists and students who are just getting started.
For the student, I was not the best student, and it's ironic because I'm a professor. So there's a couple of things that I would say. One, as a student, lean in to your education. Don't be passive and just watch or follow what's in the book. Talk to your professor. I was too shy and introverted to talk to my professor, but I was very lucky that I had professors pull me by the scruff of my neck and bring it to things like NAHJ and other organizations. So as a student, lean in. We need you to be proactive. We need you in our industry.
Jump in. Everybody's shy, everybody's nervous, but I say jump in it. Somebody has to start somewhere, and it's better now than later. The sooner you get it out there, the sooner you'll land a job.
Newspapers and then radio and television, digital, and social media, and whatever comes next, it always comes back to telling a good story. Whether that's a good story with a photograph or a good story with words, it always comes back to good stories. And we're wired for it as human beings. We are wired for stories, and if we weren't, there'd be no Hollywood and there'd be no publishing industry. Those entities exist because that's the way we're wired.
This has been an experience we will never forget. Thank you for staying with us. It's been a blast.
I'm Michael,
And I'm Trevor.
signing off from beautiful Anaheim, California. Take care.